Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Here's the chart of silver. So if we follow the same logic that I just presented concerning the gold and silver structure, the index here, what we are saying here is that we have seen an A on the daily, we have seen a B, we are basically working on the C, of which we may have seen a 1, 2, 3, 4 done for the A, but we do need a deep lower in silver down to let's say 24.20, 24 area. I think there is a lot of support here at 23.70. I don't think it's going to break this now. Yeah, I would be surprised if it's going to break through that right here. So that's my reading. In fact, I think that it is likely to continue down, and then once it touches roughly this support zone, it's very likely to bounce back. Yeah, I do not expect a rebound that will go in top 27.95. Not now, too soon. But there'll be a rebound potentially back to 25.60, 26 area around here. And then, as you can see from my arrows here, I expect it to drift lower back towards this support level at around 22. I'm going to show you the 60 minutes, and you can see the pattern right here. Okay, I assume that could be an ABC. It's not completely out of question, but now the odds shifted, and it does look like we are dealing with a 1, 2, 3, 4, probably ending here. That calls for final dive. That wouldn't last more than a day, I think. Yeah, I would be surprised if it goes on for more than a day, because essentially it relates to this. So what we need is, in fact, is just to go and collect the stops from here. That's 24.28. We need to see diving, and it could be over in half a day or so, and then be, especially in silver, because silver is stronger than gold, and we would see it coming back. Okay, that would present the first leg. Yes, the A leg complete with the 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it does anything else, it opens for trading and it suddenly goes there, then you know we have to review the wave count. Maybe this is in fact an ABC that has to be taken differently. Okay, so that's the case of silver. Here's the chart of gold. That's the weekly, and gold came down. We don't have a huge meltdown. We do have a lot of support here, and never forget what it did in the past in its relationship to the 50 moving average right here on the weekly. Look. I like to keep reminding you that, because these are the events that in the past actually supported the bull in a very clear way. You see, very clear. There was a huge break. I'm sure if you bought here and you saw this dive, you probably thought to yourself, gold is finished, gold is going to under 1,000. and the 50 moving average, as you can see, came in and showed out the price. We had the same situation here, huge break. Hold on, here's the 50, and in fact you study that, and the trajectory of the 50 is unchanged. It hasn't turned down. It hasn't been dented. I mean, the progress of the bull as reflected in the 50 moving average is absolutely intact. Okay, so I'm building on this, and I still like the idea that this is an A, that's a B, we're going down for that C. Let's have a look. Let's have a look on the daily. Sorry, this is my A. So as you remember, I took this as an A, B, C. Okay, that's the preferred reading. That's an A, B, C. So we have an A. We have a B. We're going down for the C. What have we seen up to now? We have seen slump, first slump taken as 1, 2. Should we continue lower, that will be the correct thing. 1, 2, 3, and I think we had a fourth wave. I already alerted you to this reading yesterday, and we were looking for potentially a breakdown, and that is now the fifth wave. Now you might tell me, you show A ending here and then a big jump, but the fifth wave might actually go a lot lower. And I would say yes, everything is possible. If it goes down there, then the reading that I am presenting you here is wrong. Is not a correct one, because the idea is that there'll be a lot of support showing up here in this zone. Do you see the zone of the two horizontal lines that I put here? Yeah, that is between 1820 to 1800. I do think it's going to take the stops and it's going to reverse. Okay, that's my best interpretation for what's going on here. I'm going to show you the 2-hour scale. Now if it's very, very strong, which is not out of question, if it's very strong, it'll not spend much time here. Okay, so that we come down, we have 1, 2, we have 1, 2, we have 3, 4, we have 5, we have 3, we have an A, we have a B, we have a C, we have a D, and we have an E, most likely ending here. And then you can see the slide here. It doesn't need a lot of work here to finish the business of this fifth wave. Okay, but the idea is that it needs to go and collect the stops from under 1815, bouncing back, having penetrated 1815, bouncing back above 1837, essentially this area, coming back here. I think you can count on the support here to hold it. It is very, very likely to spend a bit of time here, and then we will see some progress. Okay, meaning it's going to pull higher once the support strengthened to the extent of serving as a launching pad to take it higher. But that is essentially the idea. Okay, so that will turn out to be our A. We'll go for a B, and there'll be another dive. There'll be another dive in gold. It's not ready to resume the major pull to a lot higher highs. No. There'll be definitely another dive that will eventually go and test 1760 around here, and if it breaks through, we're going to have to reformulate, if you like, this pattern. We have to relabel it. It will call for reassessment, but right now, as far as I'm concerned, the big bull is definitely still in control. You need to go on my website. The homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week. And at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that, it explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year, but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there's plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies, yes. Recommended reading list, you have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.